and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy and I run a small crochet business called Bubble Cat Crochet. I haven't filmed for a couple of days, so last vlog I was like really on the ball, you know, filming like most days and everything, but I haven't been feeling well. I've still got a bit of a croaky voice, so took a few days off from vlogging and now it feels totally alien again, so bear with me. But I want to show you a pattern test that I finished about a week and a half ago, I think, and then I've got 3 orders that are all for the same person, but it is my biggest horse order that I have ever done. I've done lots of orders for 2 horses, but this is my first set of 3. The person actually ordered another horse when I was on holiday, so I took the yarn with me and posted it from Edinburgh, which was very exciting. But yeah, I will put a picture of that horse over here somewhere so you can see which one. And that was actually a foal that I made. And then I tell you what, I'll start with the order because I've started talking about that, and then we'll circle back to the pattern test. So that was a foal, and then this one, which is the first of the 3, is, I think this is the mum of that foal, like the foal's mother, I think. On the can't speak. On the pictures of the foal, they are together, so I presume that it's the foal's mother, but this is what I have made. So you can see she has a couple of dots in the back, the darker tail, hooves, and then the darker marks around the pink muzzle. Very cute. So if I remember, I will put a picture on screen of the mum and baby so that you can see what they both look like. But I was really happy with how this came out. I absolutely love this colour, and I'm not sure what it is. I think it's one of the Signet Jelly Baby ones, but it's beautiful. So I need to try and find what it is and get some more because I love it. And next up I have this one, which is like an all creamy white horse. This cream kind of looked better than like the really stark white, so I went for this. It, again, had the pink muzzle. I love how full and fluffy the mane and the forelock is on this one. It is quite full and fluffy on the real horse, so I thought I would try and emulate that. And yeah, he is just cream all over. So there he is. Oh, this one has got blue eyes. I don't know if it'll show up, but that one has the blue eyes. This one has golden eyes. And then the last one, which is this beauty, has, you probably won't be able to see these, but they are like brown glitter, which I really like on the darker horses because you get like a bit of soul sparkle, but without it being way too much, like too in your face against the black fur. So this is the final horse for this order. I went for a darker brown on the hooves and I think that works really well. But yeah, we have the black and white marks on the body, the little star, and then on the mane they did have like, it was like dark forelock, and then there's like a white patch in the middle of the mane, so I included that, and then we've got the all white tail. But yeah, super happy with how these 2 have turned out. And look how cute they look together. I'm going to cover up my microphone doing this, so if I go a little bit muffled, oops, I apologise, but look at them. Aren't they cute? I love them. So yeah, they are going off to their new home. Then I'll show you a pattern test I've been working on. I'm going to apologise in advance because the shoes might keep falling off. I think I must have missed a row actually when I did the little shoes, so I'll fix that. But it is this bunny, and does she not just look like a little bit like a Powerpuff Girl with like the ears and the superhero cape? So it is this plain white bunny pattern with the cat ear cape, and then you can see the little cat ear shoes, so they have little ears and whiskers. I did tell you they might fall off. I'll just leave those off for now, I'll fix it after. But yeah, she comes with this little cat ear cape that is removable, and inside there is the cutest little bunny. I am obsessed with her ears. Look how gorgeous they are. She's beautiful. I kind of want to take the cape off, but I'm worried I won't get it back on and to look as perfect as it does, so it's staying on. But yeah, this pattern is by Plushies. I hope I said that right. On Instagram, I will link the pattern below because it is out now. And then yeah, I have got another horse order to work on that needs to go out, so I need to get started on that. Dougal's just come over. He's very upset because I've not put my camera on a box this time. I've put it on like an actual stand so he can't come and headbutt it. He's very upset. And then I have just finished updating my Etsy shop, so I thought I would show you what I have added. So the first item that I have added are these cute little robins. This is, I think you've heard me talk about these before, it's the backyard birds pattern, but I love these and made a couple for Christmas and had a few requests for people that would like to buy them, so they are now my Etsy shop. I added this knot Hedwig snowy owl that I know I've shown in here before, and then these pigs. So I actually do have, I'll put a picture here, but I do actually have one of these little pigs here. This colour does not come out on camera like it is in real life, but get a little pretty face, and they've got a mud splodge on them. So I added these pigs as well, and these have done so well. I've already sold 8 of them, and they've only been live for I think about 4 or 5 days at this point, so they're doing well. And then I just updated a couple of pictures. So I know that we did the cat, like the loaf cat picture updates together in my last vlog, but then I also updated the photo for my custom horses and then for my rats, and the rat pattern is by QB Crochet, who you will know because I mention it all the time. The horse pattern is by Twisted Weaver, but as I said, everything will be linked in the box below. Then a very exciting update, I have applied for a market. It is a Highland Cow themed event, which I'm very excited for, and it's a shorter one than the last one I did, so it's only 10 while 3, which will be nice, I think, to ease me back into it. I don't really have any stock, I've probably got about 10 things, so I'm going to come up with a list of everything I want to make and I will share that with you at some point. And then, yeah, we'll do lots of crochet with me so you can see how much progress we're making. I mentioned in my last vlog that I was thinking about making safety eyes. I have got all of the things now to make some more like unusual, different kind of safety eyes. I make my own anyway for things like loaf cats and like personal projects and stuff. So I thought it would be fun to try that, and a couple of people said that they'd be interested, so I'm going to make a few that are maybe a little bit more unusual, hopefully not go too crazy, and just see how we get on. But as part of that, I need to build my own website and put them on there because I don't really know if I want to put them on Etsy. It's just probably more of like a fun passion project, so we will see. I might do, but I think I'll probably just leave them on my website when I build it. And then just it's like a little catch up of everything that I've been doing over the past week. It has been crazy with orders, absolutely crazy. So I've made countless loaf cats. I don't even know how many I've made. I made these 2, which are for one of my friends from school. Well, it's for her sister actually. So I was very excited to make those. It's always nice to make ones for people that you know. And her sister had sadly lost these cats. So I really like doing memorial kind of pets. Is that the right word? I don't know, I'm going to say memorial pets, but you know what I mean. I think it's lovely to be able to do something that brings a bit of comfort for someone, so that was really enjoyable to do. I had another little black and white loaf cat that was just a custom order. I had this ragdoll cats or Siamese cats. I obviously have one called Bubbles, and I sell a few, not loads, but the last week I've sold like 6 of them. So I don't know what's going on. They're having like a bit of a revival at the moment, but they are very popular. What else have I made? I made Henrik the Hedgehog. This was a pattern test I did ages ago for Think Handmaids, and someone bought one of these on my Etsy shop. I was really, really like over the moon to get this order because these are so fun to make and they are ridiculously quick. So if you haven't tried it, try the pattern. They are super fast and really good for markets. I'm going to be taking some of these to my Highland Cow event. I made loads of rats. So I said before that rats, I used to be a really big seller for me and then completely fell off a cliff. Rats are back with a vengeance. They are taking over my Etsy shop. I've sold so many rats over the past couple of weeks. So I'll put a couple of pictures here. But yeah, they are definitely having a little bit of a moment. And then just other than that, countless seagulls. Seagulls as always. Ooh, I did sell 2 peas in a pod. Peas in pods? Peas in pods, 2 peas in pods, I think. Anyway, sold 2 of those. This is a pattern tested for Tripe Crochet, so I'll link that below. It's a free pattern, so what more could you want? It's really easy and quick, and yeah, very popular. With that being said, I need to get these items packaged up and to the post office, and then come back and carry on working. I got this jumper from Vinted and I love it. It came the other day, so I have washed it and I love it. Look how pretty it is. It's a little bit big. I don't know what size to get. It's a bit bigger, but I also don't know what happened in Marseille in 1990, so don't ask me. But yeah, how cute is this? Oh, it's like, the colours remind me of something. I've never really been like a pink and red person, but I am very much enjoying this jumper. So yeah, anyway, packaging, and I'll catch up with you later. Hello again. I have been working on something that is not amigurumi, which will probably come as a shock because that's all I ever make. However, I really wanted to use this Lily Sugar and Cream Emerald Energy, I think it's called. I mentioned it in my last vlog. Really wanted to use this, and it is a cotton worsted weight yarn, and I thought it was really pretty. So I've been trying to think for a while, what can I make with this? And I love watching Passionate Kelsey's vlogs, and she makes a lot of market bags. So I thought I could do with a market bag. I've got visions of, like, you know, strolling down a cosy street in Paris, full of, like, you know, the bag full of baguettes. In real life, that's not what's going to happen, unfortunately, but a girl can dream. And I've made some progress. I made a lot of progress, actually, so I will show you instead of yapping about it. It looks very bright on screen. Is it that bright in real life? Yeah, I guess it is. Anyway, I have done, obviously, the starting bit here, all of the sort of body of the bag, and then I'm working on the straps. So this one is obviously a bit thicker. I've done one row of single crochet. That's still just the starting chain on that one. So I need to go around the whole bag 6 times in total with single crochet. So that is what's next on my list. But yeah, I'm really impressed actually at how quick I managed to get this done. I thought this would take me like 8 hours. I don't know. I'd set aside like a lot of time to make this. For once, I'm actually ahead on my orders now. I'm in a really good place. So today is the 13th of February, and I don't have any orders due for dispatch until the 18th of February, which is good. So I will get some of those made and done before then, because I'm hoping to try and stay like at least 4 or 5 days in advance. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. But I was just going to think, like, how can I sort of show? This bag is huge. It's way bigger than I thought, and I just made the small size. I think I probably will make a bigger one as well, but that's got like a full skein of yarn, so it's snug as a bug in there, and you can't even tell there's still like, it's like there, that much room. And obviously it will be a lot bigger because it will have the edges on. So yeah, really happy with that. I thought it'd be cute for like when I go on trips and things and I want to take my crochet with me, put my yarn in here. So yeah, very excited by this, and actually I'm really enjoying making it. I have been making this bag with my gold frills hook. So this is the matte gold in the size 5mm. I was a little bit worried by this one that it might not be as nice to use because it's matte and it does feel slightly different to the shiny ones. It's obviously not like as smooth. It's still very smooth, but it's not got that like sort of glass-like finish to it. But actually I really like it with the bag and with the cotton yarn. It grips it nicely. It's not too slippery, but it's slippery enough. So yeah, dropped it. That's why I didn't buy the resin hooks, because I'm a dropper. That is why I didn't buy the resin hooks. But yeah, really enjoying this, and still not having any hand pain or wrist pain since I've been using these. So they are definitely a winner in my eyes. So I've got lots more progress to make on that. Very excited. But can we also just mention the fact that there is absolutely loads of yarn left on here. Like, you can see how much yarn's still left. This is one of the 400-gram cones. I wasn't sure how much a market bag would use, but I could probably get at least another one out of this, maybe 1.5, maybe 2. I don't know. Maybe we should try it and see. So I'm thinking I might add these to my Etsy shop. Exciting news, I have been accepted for the Highland Fling event, so I am beyond excited for that. I really can't wait. I've already started planning out what I am going to make for my market inventory, so I'm thinking lots of loaf cats, obviously lots of Highland cows. I have been scouring Etsy for a couple more Highland cow patterns. I've already got the cow pattern by Lil Bean Stitches I absolutely love, so I will put a picture. I made one of my friends a cow for a Christmas present for someone else. She was going to give it to someone else. So I have this little cow that I made, and then it comes with the Highland cow like variant as well. So I'm going to make some of those because that cow pattern is lovely. I've also got the Crochet by Jenna cow pattern. And I was thinking Lil Bean Stitches also has the like stackimals patterns, which are all the animals that you can stack on top of each other. And I thought they look like they might be a little bit quicker to make for market prep, so do some of those. And then I also found some Highland Cow key rings, which I thought they would just be great as like a more pocket money alternative. So I might make some of those as well. I might make some horses. They just take quite a lot of time, and I'm not sure how market friendly they would be because they are a higher price point to account for the fact that they take a lot longer and use more yarn. So I might take 1 or 2 of those in sort of like, I don't know, popular colours, I guess, maybe solid colours or ones with like a star or a stripe down the face. I might try that. What else? I've got lots of Highland Cow colours. I've been rummaging through all this to look for market ideas. So if you're wondering why it looks like it's been attacked, that's why I did attack it. I've got lots of really bright colours up at the top. I'm going to make some big chickens in the Mabel chicken pattern. I thought that would be great because it's like a animal farmyard kind of theme. Well, Highland Cow theme, but we're stretching it a bit into the farm animals. So big chickens, loads of small chickens because they did really well. And actually this like weird greyish browny colour was really popular last time. This one sold out first, and I only made a couple in this last time to try and use up the rest of the yarn I had. So I will make some more in this colour. What else? Oh, I know. I had, well, it's not really a yarn haul because I only ordered 2 colours, so it didn't really feel worth it to do a yarn haul. But I got 8 skeins of this Yarn Art Dolce. Everybody that I buy this from calls it something different. So to me, it's kind of like a dusty pink kind of colour. The number is 769. So if you're looking for it, it's easier to find with the number. And I'm going to make some pigs. I've already got the pigs listed on my Etsy shop for these. And since I put them up, I think it was about 10 days ago, we've sold 10 pigs, which is a lot of pigs. And they've all been this one. Nobody has bought the lighter pink, which is this colour. So I'm going to make loads in this colour. And then I also got, because I ran out of horse hoof colour, they're all like wedged in down there. I got this one, which is, no idea what this is called. Someone's called it mink, but I'm not sure. This is 754, which is like really dark, warm grey. It's like a really warm grey, cosy grey, but it's perfect for horse hooves. So needed to stock up on those. Else I will make some more of these little rats. These sell really well for me. And of course, I'm going to make some of, it's really hard to get these down like without looking, these miniature baby rats with the curly tails. It's the same pattern by Cubi Crochet, but she has a baby rat pattern as well as the bigger one. These are no-sew and ridiculously quick, so I'm going to make some of these for the market. I'm going to take my hot dog pup that you have seen before. Look at him, I just love his little front feet out the front of the bread bun. It makes me so happy. And then I've got a couple of other things up there. The big fluffy Loch Ness monsters at the top. I will probably take Winnie the Dragon as like a feature piece. I have decided that I'm going to take my giant octopuses. I have got the blue sort of mixed colour one, I've got a white one, and I've got a rainbow. I'm going to take all 3 of them, but I think I'm going to do like a sale on the white and the rainbow colour, just because I'd like to have some, well, basically I'm not allowed to make more giant octopuses until I sell some more. And I've got 3 colours that I've just had for a little while. It's always the green ones that sell really well for me, or like custom colours. These 3 are just, yeah, they've hung around for a little bit, so I'm ready for them to move on. So I think I'm going to do a pretty hefty sale on those. So I'll be taking them to my market, but I think I might put them on Etsy as well in the run-up, because if they do sell, it's not the end of the world. I've still got Winnie the Dragon, I've still got my big Loch Ness monster, and I will have at least 1, if not 2, octopi left. Octopi, octopuses. I'm just going to use it interchangeably, apparently. Who knows? Anyway, that's where we are at. What was I talking about? Pigs. Oh yeah, market animals. Pigs. Make some pigs. I'm going to make lots of seagulls. I have lots of white. I've restocked on that. I did make like a little list of ideas on my phone. I've been watching a couple of market prep videos. I know LA Crochet had one recently that I loved. I got loads of great ideas from that. So let's just have a look at what ideas I'd put down. Oh, one thing I was going to make that is not amigurumi is scrunchies. I want to make more scrunchies. It must be downstairs again. Whenever I want to show you the scrunchie, it's not here, but if I haven't already, I'll put the picture on here. I don't know if I talked about it earlier in the vlog, so I'll put a picture on here of the scrunchie that I made. I've got an order for 4 more that I really need to get on with. I've got lots of pretty scrunchie colours. How lovely is this like velvety blue? super excited to make one in that colour. But yeah, I've got loads of colours. Really want to make some of the cheeky turtles with the removable shell because I think they're really fun. They're like a bit more interactive, so you can have some displayed up with the shell on and some with the shell off to reveal the cheeky little surprise. It's kind of like with the loaf cats where I'll have them all facing forwards and then I'll have one facing the other way so you can see its butt. It's kind of like that, so that's what we are going for there. Said chickens, the dragons. I want to make some of Crochet by Jenna's No Sew Dragons because I think they will be popular. Obviously frogs. Frogs always do really well for me at market, so I'll be taking some little frogs, mini octopi, raccoons. I'm going to make some more raccoons. I do have 2 XL raccoons and a regular one downstairs, but my daughter has claimed those so they can't come, so I'll need to make some of those. I also found a miniature no-sew seagull pattern that I think will be really popular. My seagulls always sell out. If you saw, like before, I've mentioned how many I sold last year and it was a ridiculous number, and I think that that would be a good option for people if they don't want to spend as much on like a regular or an XL seagull. Then I'll take some of the mini ones. I do want to make some of the XL seagulls because I've got loads and loads of the really thick white Snuggers of Bug yarn, and that's a great way to use it up. And when I did my agricultural show at the end of last year, the big seagull sold so fast, and I think that that would be, it's like one of those things that attracts people over because it's a little bit quirky and unusual. But now that I'm so used to making them, I can make them really quickly as well. And then mini turtles. I think I am going to try a different mini turtle pattern because I am incapable of making mine stand up. So I have found one where they're not supposed to stand up. They're supposed to just be like that kind of. So yeah, let's give that a go and we'll see if I can make those look cute. I mean, they still look very cute, but it does annoy me that they don't always stand up. They like to sort of just flop over head first, which is, I know, something that I'm doing wrong, but I get giddy and overstuff it. And yeah, let's make some that are just like more sea turtles kind of thing. Talking of sea turtles, I need to make Matilda the sea turtle. If you haven't seen this pattern, where have you been? I'll put it here. I need to make this pattern. I love it. It's so realistic. The eyes are insanely beautiful. And at the moment, while I've got a little bit of capacity, I'm trying to make sure that I've got some time for me time to fit some fun projects in. So, you know, obviously like the market bag, but I would love to make something like this. And it's the kind of thing that before I would have been putting off because I just didn't have capacity. But yeah, that is so high on my to-do list. And then I really want to make the Forest Guardians. I know I've said this before, but I've got like the perfect colour. I think it's called, is it powder? Or I want to say rock powder, but that's not right. It's from Wallen's Bunny Baby anyway. It's like a really purplish grey colour. I think that would be amazing for Forest Guardians. So they are my like wish list makes that I've got on the agenda. I think that's about it for now. I want to get some more Lily and Sugar, Lily Cream and Sugar, Lily Sugar and Cream. What's it called? Lily Sugar and Cream. Why has my brain gone blank? I've not had enough of this, clearly. Lily Sugar and Cream. I had to double check because, you know, when your brain tells you like, that doesn't sound right. And you're like, but that's all I know. It has to be that. That's got to be right. Lily Sugar and Cream. I really want to get some more. And I have seen that there's a UK stockist that has got some and it's on sale for the big cone. It's got a little 10% discount code as well. So I'm going to get some of that. I'm just trying to decide the colours. They've got a beautiful one called Denim that I really like. And I'm obsessed with Key Lime Pie. It is so beautiful and bright and lime green and fresh. Really want to try that. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. So I will catch up with you later on. I have got so many Loaf Cat orders outstanding. It's ridiculous. I can't even begin to convey how many we have. Since I updated the Etsy listing photo to the 3 cats, it's just gone wild. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17. So I've got 22 XL Loaf Cats outstanding and 6 regular Loaf Cats, plus some peas in a pod and a seagull and a horse. Let's try and remember. Yeah, which is a lot of cats, so I really need to get on with the cats. So first up will be to make this, get this finished, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Actually, it looks very similar to Winnie the Dragon. It's like Winnie the Dragon with the brightness turned up. Yeah, finish the bag and then make some loaf cats. So I will be back to show you the finished bag and probably some loaf cats. Good morning. I have been very busy this weekend. I actually have a little furry companion at the moment sitting on my knee who is just chilling. But yeah, I have made quite a few orders this weekend. I'm very excited to get all boxed up and shipped out. And then I have got a load more orders that came in. So I thought we were making some progress, but now we are back up to where we started at the total number of orders. We're up to 30 outstanding orders again. So although I feel like I've made loads of progress, I've not actually made any progress. So let me show you what I have been working on. Let me just decat. Whenever I sit on the floor to film, all the cats swarm around me and start eating plants. Don't eat that. So if you see any cats wandering past, they're just trying to get involved. Cats have been removed. I will show you the first order that I have finished. This is an XL Loaf Cat. I think I mentioned before in this video, but they are definitely having a little bit of a moment right now. They are super popular for me. So first up we have this black and white tuxedo cat with the white paws. He's very cute, so he will be going off to his new home today. Next we have an order for 2 custom cats. So as always, I'll try and put the picture of the cat on the screen here somewhere and I'll show you the actual cat that I've made. So we have this little black cat with the white chin and chest, got white paws, and then the rest of the cat is all black. I went for like this sort of dark greyish pink for the nose, just so that you can still see it, but I think he looks extra cute. And then he is going home with, well, I don't know if it's a he, but they're going home with this cat, which is a tabby and white mix. So it's kind of like a tuxedo cat effect up here with the white bit on the face, and then yeah, so white collar, white at the back, white underneath. There's a little patch behind the leg. I was like, did I not tuck a thread in? But no, it's because loaf cats don't have legs. If the cats have any like distinctive markings on the legs, it's quite hard to capture. So this cat has like a little brown and black splodge on the back of its legs, so I thought that would be a nice way to try and capture it. Then we have a regular loaf cat, so we have this little grey and white ragdoll, Siamese kind of style. The customer asked for the black eyes, and then when I do black eyes I just do like the little sort of thread outline in the right sort of colour so it makes the eyes pop. And then I will show you actually what they look like, because whenever I do this, it reminds me of how much smaller than the XL cats the regular ones are, because sometimes when I only see XLs, they stop looking that big. But yeah, that's what the large and the regular look like next to each other. So super cute. So that one is going home on its own. Then we have something that's not cats, which is unusual for me. So first we have these little peas in a pod. This is the free pattern by XL Crochet. I did the pattern test for this anyway, but it is a free pattern. So we have these 2 little cuties in their pod. They do obviously come out of the pod, and then I have to try and get them back in. Bear with me. They are actually quite easy to get in. I always make the peas first and then the pod after, just so that I can keep checking it as I go and make sure that they fit in. But they are, and then they are going home with, yes, they are going home with a seagull. I was like, are they going with a seagull? They are. So they're going home with him. I absolutely love these. So there he is. He's got his little proud tail feathers and everything. So yeah, they are going off home together. Then I have another set of peas in a pod. I haven't sold any of these since I think last October, and then I got 2 orders like bang bang, one after the other, so that was a little bit strange. But one of these, this is for a lovely repeat customer. I think this is actually her 3rd or 4th order. I think maybe a 3rd order from me, so I'm very grateful for that. So we have these 2 cuties that are going off as well. And then another new addition to my Etsy store are these little pigs. So I added these, I think it must be over a week, it must be about 2 weeks now, I can't remember, a little bit of fluff there. But yeah, I've sold quite a few of these, so I've still got another 4 pigs to make. But here we have this little piggy. So he's got like little detail on his snout for the nostrils. I don't know if it's going to show up, but they do have like little almost sort of eyelashes that I think make the faces look really cute. We've got 2 mud splodges, and then the pattern actually makes the tail straight on these, but pigs have curly tails. So I thought I'd experiment a little bit with this one last night, and I have managed to make him have like a curly spiral kind of tail. I just did 3 single crochets into each stitch on the tail, and the pattern calls for just a single slip stitch, so the 3 single crochets into one actually makes a nice curly effect. So yeah, have this little pig. I absolutely love these because they are so they're really quick to make, and I think I'm going to make a whole bunch of these to take with me to the Highland Fling market show event that I'm doing. But yeah, you make the feet and then they sort of like come back on themselves, the proper little feet. The ears I think work really well as well to say that they are crocheted in and not sewn on. So yeah, love these little guys, they're so cute. That is all of the orders that I have made. And then I couldn't remember if I've shown this, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm like 99% sure I did show this. But anyway, I did use my market bag the other day, so any excuse to show it off again. Now that I'm holding up, I'm 100% sure I've already shown this, but anyway, I did actually use this and it worked so well. You could fit so much in it. I was amazed. I went to B&M Bargains to get some like householdy bits and pieces, and yeah, managed to fit everything in here because it is huge, and then it does like give quite a lot as well once it's got everything in it. But yeah, and it's not stretched out of shape or anything, so I love this. This was the like small or regular size, but I think I'm going to make a bigger one as well, just so I've got options. I've got loads of this yarn left, so I could probably make maybe another 2 of this size out of it, so I'm hoping to get a big one and then maybe start a smaller one as well, and I'll get some more of this colour, but I think it's beautiful. I am considering adding these to my Etsy shop because it didn't take me as long as I expected for it to take. I thought it was going to take like 8 hours or something, but it didn't. I think it's about probably 3 hours, and it was the first time I've made it, so I would hopefully get a little bit faster. But yeah, I really like these, and the Lily Sugar and Cream yarn comes in so many pretty colours that it might just be kind of fun. So maybe do like, I don't know, where you can choose a colour, so you could choose like purples, but then I get to choose which yarn it is, so it will be predominantly purple, but it might be like lighter ones or darker or like a whole mix. So yeah, I might add market bags to my Etsy store. I need to figure out how to take a good picture of it, but I love it so much, absolutely. I'm so proud of it. And finally, I actually remembered to bring my velvet scrunchie down that I crocheted. So this is made using the free tutorial from Passionate Kelsey. Yeah, I love it. I made it in Banat Velvet. The colour is Shadow Purple, that I have mixed feelings on. I like that it's quite inoffensive and subtle, but it's probably not my favourite colour. I don't actually know why I bought this colour, but that's the story for another day. But yeah, it's very pretty. I really like the yarn, and I'm going to make some more of these. I've already got lots of new velvet yarn colours. These will be going on my Etsy shop, and yeah, I'm just excited to have my own little stash, I guess, as well of velvet scrunchies, because I love it. It's so comfortable. It doesn't pull on my hair. I have very temperamental hair anyway, so it's nice to have a scrunchie that doesn't hurt or pull and is comfy to sleep in. So very excited about those very excited to add them to my Etsy shop anyway and see how they do. But yeah, I think that's probably about it. I have got a lot of packing to do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orders to go out today, and 30 orders outstanding, which feels like a lot. Somebody actually ordered a Sunday Saurus on Saturday as well, so that was very exciting. I haven't sold one of those since last year when they had like a bit of a moment. I'd kind of forgot they were on my Etsy shop as well, so when it came up I was thinking, what is that somebody's bought? I don't even recognise that. And then I was like, oh, it's a Sunday Saurus, so I will be sure to show you that. And yeah, I think that's where we are for the moment. That is what is on my agenda. Actually, that's not true. I got accepted for a pattern test that I have been beyond excited for. There are no words how excited I was about this. It is for Avalon Crochet's teeny tiny dragon, so it is very low sew. I think you only sew on the wings, and it is absolutely gorgeous. That is on my agenda for this evening. That is what I'll be making because I'm in a really good place with my orders. So I think I am about 8 days in front at this point in time, which is really good. I am over the moon to be in that position. although Etsy likes to tell people that your order will come between like these 2 dates, when actually it shows me as a dispatch date as like the 20th of February. They might already be expecting it by that point. So I am just going to amend my little message that I send to people when they place an order. So it says, yada, 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 thank you for your order. Please note that your expected dispatch date is by the whatever, but if you need it before then, just let me know and that's fine. So I'm hoping that will reduce some of the queries that I get. But yeah, we're in a good place with Etsy orders. We just have a lot of them and obviously a market to prep for, so it's going to be busy. I have now as well finalised the list of things that I want to make for my Highland Fling market event. So if you would be interested in seeing what I'm hoping to make, I have planned like the total amount of inventory I would like to make in sort of pounds, you know, how many pounds worth of stock I would like to have, and then also just like a list of like, I don't know, 10 cats or whatever it is. So if you're interested, then I can cover that in my next vlog, which I will be starting to film from this point, because obviously we've got a lot to get through over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be very busy, so there'll be lots of vlogs coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this week's vlog. Like I said, there will be lots more coming up, lots more Etsy orders. I'll do some packing orders with me, a lot of market prep, and I will show you the Avalon Crochet Tiny Dragon pattern test as well when I've finished that, so stick around. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and think about subscribing, because it would mean the world to me. We are getting very close now to 1,000 followers. I think we were at 820 this morning, so very close. Yeah, thank you so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.